What was it like if you woke up on Earth exactly 200 million years ago? You wouldn't recognize a single continent. There was no America, no Europe, and no Asia, just one giant continuous wall of land, sitting in a dark, infinite ocean. But if you think this giant world was a lush, prehistoric paradise, you are dead wrong. Standing on this supercontinent, known as Pangea, feels less like visiting ancient Earth and more like landing on a hostile alien planet. Because all 7 continents were smashed together into one massive piece of land, ocean moisture could not reach the deep interior. If you stepped out into the heart of Pangea, you would face a super desert, thousands of miles wide, where temperatures soared past 115 degrees during the day and plummeted below freezing at night. The air itself would burn your lungs. Oxygen levels were vastly different than today, and massive carbon dioxide traps filled the air with a thick, suffocating haze. Rainstorms here didn't bring life. They brought violent, monsoon-strength flash floods that swept away millions of tons of mud in minutes. If the brutal heat didn't dehydrate you within hours, the toxic atmosphere certainly would. And then, there were the things hunting in the shadows. 200 million years ago sits right at the Triassic-Jurassic boundary. Dinosaurs were not yet the massive apex giants you see in movies. Instead, the land was dominated by armor-plated, land-dwelling crocodile relatives that walked upright on long, athletic legs. Creatures like Postosuchus, a 15-foot land carnivore with razor-sharp dagger teeth, waiting to ambush anything that moved. But as terrifying as these monsters were, an even bigger nightmare was bubbling directly beneath their feet. Pangea began to tear itself apart from the inside. Massive tectonic rifts opened up, triggering volcanic eruptions that poured molten lava over millions of square miles. Over half of all living species on Earth were wiped out almost overnight. Yet, out of this apocalyptic firescape, a new king emerged. This mass extinction cleared the way for the early dinosaurs to adapt, grow, and conquer every corner of the planet. Earth 200 million years ago wasn't just a point in time. It was a brutal forge that destroyed one world to create another. If you enjoyed this journey into Earth's terrifying past, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop your survival plan in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.